LeaderShape Global is a leadership development organisation. We're an organisation that was born in 2004 and has now got global reach. Our vision is to create the best transpersonal leaders for the future. We've been working with Routledge now for coming on to 2 years, during which time we've achieved a huge amount. So we've got the white papers, which have achieved something like over 20,000 downloads around the world. We've launched the book. We've undertaken the Washington Ethical Leadership Summit along with Routledge, and from that have been proceedings and a snapshot which captures the key themes that come out of the summit. The partnership with Routledge came about through a fortunate event. I received a digital book from Routledge and I emailed back to say that actually, as a research-based organisation, I found the concepts in the book really interesting, but actually I felt that we could do better with some really 21st century concepts. And the next thing we knew, we had a meeting together and we generated this idea of the journey to transpersonal leadership, which is leaders who lead beyond the ego. So it was done in a really short period of time and developed into the book, which was launched by Routledge. The great thing about working with Routledge is that the means of interaction are very varied, and you can get as involved or as not involved as you want. We've chosen to become very involved because it's really suited us. Routledge have sponsored global webinars, and they provided a link to discounted books, but they've also advertised the webinar for us. We've had a series of workshops. It's not just publication of a book, it's a whole chocolate box of things. Instead of just generating a book and launching a book, what we did is we looked at how we could do some pre-marketing from that, and we generated this concept of white papers. So it began to whet the appetite and salt the water of the client base already ready for the book launch. Having the white papers enables us to have something of substance that has got some element of rigour. So it's not simply a marketing piece, it's something around which we can have a conversation that gives credibility to LeaderShape Global, that we're an organisation of substance, that we're a research-based organisation, that we're thought leaders in our field. And actually what it does is it provokes a conversation. The relationship with Routledge has been transformational for us. We're an organisation of 30 people. We couldn't buy the sort of publicity that Routledge has provided for us. One of the white papers that was published, which was around women in leadership, on the back of that, we've been invited to present at women's conferences around the world, which we wouldn't have got an invitation to speak at had it not been for the white paper and the relationship with Routledge. For other organisations that are considering partnering with Routledge, I would caution you, it does involve work and it does involve adhering to your side of the bargain, but the benefits and the rewards that you get out of it are worth every bit of energy that you put into it. They're massive. So if you want to build a global profile, it's worth the investment of time and effort.